Hi guys, and welcome again to Kidman. So today I have with me
Mrs. Akanni Odebiyi
and
Akanni Odebiyi Emmanuel.
Okay, so here, in case you don't know, he is our ambassador, the winner of Kid of May 2023. Okay, so Ma, I have a few questions for you and you too. So we're going to be starting with you, Ma. How did you hear about the contest?
Wow. I heard from a church member that it contested during the March edition.
Okay, so when you heard about it, you decided to register because you're seeing evidence.
Yes, I saw the evidence and the creativity it brought out of the kids that their parents don't even know they have.
Yeah.
That was what prompted me to contest for my son.
That's really nice. Okay, so Ma, what were the challenges you faced during this contest?
Wow, so much. Let me be sincere. It took a lot of my time. I was online almost every day, and thank God for time planning. If not, I wouldn't have been able to meet up anyway. Then kudos to his dad. His dad actually did the majority of the work, and his uncle too.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so for you, Akanni, when you knew Mommy wanted to register you for this contest, what was your thought? What did you tell her?
At first, I told her I was scared, but then she said I should build my courage up so that I won't be a fool to others.
Yes, nice. Thank you, Mommy. That was so sweet. Okay, so like I asked your biggest challenges. What motivated you despite all these challenges? You know, there are parents that were also ready to. So what motivated you to push through and emerge as the winner?
Well, the motivation I had, like I said earlier, the talent and the hidden talents that we don't know our children have. You know, when they exhibit some things at home, we tend to query them that you have another thing better to do. Why do this? Why do that? So when I discovered that he's good in this aspect, why tie him down? Let me encourage him more to do it. And his dad was like, if my church member could do it and she could come, I think, third or fourth runner, definitely he can also do it, that I should allow him. And I was a bit scared. I was a bit scared. Online, social media, you know the way things fly on the internet. Before you say Jack Robinson, it has gone. But because of the discovery, the talent discovery, and the challenge that we might feel that I don't want my child to, as in, if you don't, the challenge that you might think is a burden, but which is not even a burden. It's like allowing that child to come up with the inbuilt talents that he or she has.
Okay, so Ma, in the contest, what was your biggest challenge among all the contestants?
Well, like I said, I did a little follow-up, but from the feedback I get from my husband and his uncle, I think he's Amarachi, or what's her name, the Igbo girl, and because he told me one actually that was like, I was like, let's forget it, let's just go on. If God says he will win, he will win. And he was like, is it because I'm not seeing what is really going on in the group? That's why I kept. So the one he told me that was a bit challenging, though I don't want to put it on the air. And I was like, thank God you did follow up, and you have helped the admin to see a place that they might intentionally want to look off, but now you have put them on their toes that they should also watch out for.
Okay. So Ma, when you heard on the final day of the contest, when you noticed he was the winner, what was your reaction?
Daddy, should I say I couldn't sleep because he told me in the night, and I was like, I told my sister like, Moyo, my win contest. I was like, Moyo. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. That though I was actually praying behind the scene, you know, there's nothing you can do. Even if you have the old time, the old money to spend, you can never remove the God factor from it. So I was so happy to say that he himself.
Yeah, I was going to ask him. Oh yeah, tell us your reaction.
Well, same as my mommy said, I was also happy and I celebrated. So thanks to God, I know that all things are possible without God. Yeah. All things are possible.
Okay, so Mom, what's your advice out there to other parents that really love their child to finish as winners?
Well, my advice is, number one thing, plan your time, because it's a bit time consuming. Plan your time around it. Then number two, you watch your child very well. What is he or she good at? encourage. It's not every time we chastise. When we begin to chastise, we kill some talent in our children. You encourage them. You can even engage them one-on-one to discover if they are good in that aspect, or it's just that you're just trying to force them to be good in that aspect. And number 3 thing there is that, well, should I say, if you can try and get the contact of those that have been involved. Okay, how was it? As in, is it really true? Like, if not for the fact that I have somebody one-on-one that did contest, sincerely, I was like, I won't come. Because where I don't know, I've not been to Ajah like this before. And you're telling me to come with my son. No, for crying out loud. So if possible, you can get the one-on-one contact. Why? It's a big try. And even if you can't, but with what you are seeing, and even if the child doesn't even win, but you have created a mark for that child that you yourself can always build on, even as the child progresses in future.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma.
Thank you.
Akanni, what's your advice out there to other kids, to all the children that would really love to win a contest or become ambassadors?
My advice is that they should keep on trying, they should keep on striving so that they can be winners, just so that they will be on top, so that they will feel good and happy with the other siblings.
So thank you very much, Mommy.
Thank you.
It was really an amazing time with Akanni and his mom today. So we're going to call this. Bye.